Guess who's alone and recording videos? It's me. First comment of the video, Peacock Rerun says, when the Slenderman, no Slenderman, no, 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 no. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. No Slenderman. I'm a pussy and I'm scared of horror. So no, 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 no. Army Boy GT1CT says, I made another F art. Don't like the word F art. But yeah, I'll check it out in the next video. Most likely it's gonna be Arteta's, if I'm not mistaken, since Karon did say that I should name the video Arteta instead of more art, or maybe more Arteta instead, or maybe more autistic Tata. You know what? I'll make sure to check it out. I saw a glimpse of it, and Mr. Manly Boxer says, you want me to draw you bald? You say? Bet I'll do that. Like, actually give it some time. By the way, thank you for approving my art. Of course, no worry about it. But, you know, just draw me however you want to, honestly. Let your imagination flow. I mean, to be fair, if you look back at my older videos, I actually shaved my head one time, and I am contemplating on shaving my head again because my hair is getting way too long for my liking. I know there were times when my hair was very, very long, but trust me, I'd rather keep it short now. Maybe it's just I want to change things up a bit, but as you can tell, my hair is getting very, very long. I don't like it being like that. It's just so hard to manage, me personally. But of course, if you make art, I am going to appreciate it either way. But draw me however you want to, is what I'm trying to say. And I'll make sure to review it on another Arteta Saturday, Friday, whatever day it is for you. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday, January, February, March. I don't care. Foodie Wizard underscore 69 says, I also made fan F art. Okay. I saw some of the mentions a while ago. If I see just somebody in a mask, aka spy, in the next Arteta thing, I'm going to be pissed. Because you just took a picture and said that was art. I'm going to. Matthias-R3RH3MP says, I really like the first one. Wish I had that talent or hard work for doing stuff like this. Yeah, I mean, doing art, I mean, if somebody does art for me, I'm always going to appreciate it either way, because it looks amazing, and also it takes a decent amount of time. They must have, like, honed their skills or something like that. I wish I was good at art, me personally. I know I did a sketchbook review where it was just a whole hour of me just looking at all the drawings I've done over like the past 2 months, if I'm not mistaken, or a month. But you know, to be able to create something from your imagination is really the tipping point for me, because you know, drawing something from your imagination always is so hard for me. If anything, it's like artist block, but I've always had artist block. I wouldn't even say artist block. It's more like I just have a block and I can't think properly. Maybe I'm just retarded. Maybe I'm just retarded. Captain underscore 6698 UI says, at 000, you're not the only one. Yeah, when I said I cry alone in a corner every night. Sometimes crying is necessary, you know. I don't actually cry, but like, sometimes being alone is necessary. Not gonna lie. I want to cry again. Spade Donkey 2683 says, at 11:14, what I say before getting fly kicked by a Lucario. If I'm not mistaken, that was during a TF2 video when I said, oh yes, I love it when the rockets come to me. Oh, I love it when rockets come to me, come to my face and absolutely smack me. Why do you want a Lucario to fly kick you? Why Lucario? And why do you want to get fly kicked by a Lucario? Is also my main question. Because they've got strong legs if you've seen what a Lucario can do. Because, hooey mama. Those legs, they're like kangaroo legs, let me tell you. And I do not want to be on the brunt end of that. Because, Jesus, you will sustain a lot of damage. But if you want to get fly kicked by Lucario, by all means. I want to see Low Bunny. Matthias Dash Arch ARch3MP says at 148, well, farts have fecal particles, so the smell also goes according to that. If you were to even inhale that much of it, it could be toxic enough to kill you. And AE Yak says, sure, the hydrogen sulfide is like 1 part per billion or something, so try 1,000 farts. I remember this. It was when I was playing TF2, and I'm pretty sure, no, it's not the festive Girardi, but it was when I was talking about how nasty my farts smell every time I fart. And trust me, every time I smell it, hooey mama, it genuinely feels like I shat myself. Sometimes after I fart, I feel like I have to go to the bathroom and check, did I shit myself? But trust me, let me tell you right now, I did not shit myself anytime soon. I am well trained enough, or I'm old enough to not shit myself. Alright? I don't shit myself. I need to make this clear. Captain underscore 6698 UI says, congrats on 1.62, 1.63, 1.64, and 1.65. Thank you very, very much. I think this is probably because I did that Medigun giveaway. It just started to, or maybe that wasn't even before the Medigun giveaway, actually. Let me just go check the statistics real quick. But like, during the Medigun giveaway, I got a decent amount I got like 100 subs. I don't know how many, really, but I was surprised, and there are like around 150 comments that I have to input in the whole thing. So maybe I'll give it another week, and then I will make a video and announce, or spin the wheel and announce the winner, and I'll also comment the winner on that. But like, I'm very surprised that happened. But also, thank you very much for the subs. I'm always going to appreciate it. Very much love. Very much love. Arya Plus says, did you post this during a stream? Yes. Usually I post the videos during stream. That's usually when I post them. Or, yeah, I mean, I just schedule it and stuff like that. Because if I posted it after stream, I don't know how it would work. But I saw like a video where it said usually you'd want to post something while you're streaming. And I was like, okay, I'll do it sometimes. And I remember for a little bit when I started streaming, or yeah, for like a few days back, or like a weeks back, when I started stream, I would usually post the main video and a short. But then I stopped doing that. I just post the main video at the regular time. But yes, I did post that video during a stream. So if you do see a video pop up during the stream, you can check it out if you want to. But most of the time, it's just gonna be me yapping, as you can tell. So more yap sessions to come. Booty Wizard underscore 69 says, the peak of Aiteta. How is that the peak of Aiteta? I don't understand. Me playing with a piss bottle? I am not the piss man. People think I actually have a piss bottle when I don't. I don't have a piss bottle. It's just a bottle that is green. That's not a piss bottle. I need to make this clear. It is not a piss bottle. Why would I piss in a bottle? Actually, no. I've pissed in a bottle before. But, like, I don't have an actual bottle for peeing. You know what I mean? Why would I actually have a bottle for peeing? I have pissed in a bottle several other times. But, like, I don't have a singular special piss bottle. Alright? The underscore bonk says, investing at 1.77k subs, remember me? I'll try my best, brother. I'll try my best. I remember there are many people that come to my stream and say, do you remember me? Remember me? And then they come saying that while their username and their profile pic is changed. And like, how am I supposed to remember? How am I supposed to remember if your username and your thing changed? All right, I don't know how I'm going to remember. If you keep it the same, I probably will. But there's going to be a video of this, so if I do get to a height where I'm at 100k, I'm gonna be surprised. I really will. But I don't think that'll happen, because that's like a 1 in a million chance. So, but for now, I'm going to enjoy posting and stuff like that. So, yeah. But if you do ask me, do you remember me with your profile picture change and your name changed, I'm gonna I swear to God, I'm gonna slap the shit out of you. That Polish guy says, is that underwear you're wearing as a mask? No, it's not underwear. People keep saying it's underwear. It's not underwear. If you want to see underwear here, I don't know why I have this by my bedside or by my side. This is underwear. All right? This is underwear. And I'm not going to put underwear on my face. All right? This is the mask. All right, this is the mask. There's a big difference, but I can see why you'd see it as underwear. Because this underwear, let me tell you right now, this underwear, it has two ends. All right, it has two ends. This underwear, it has two ends. Okay, this one, it only has one end. All right, it only has one end. So I don't see why people keep asking me, am I wearing underwear on my goddamn face? I snort Adderall says this sucks. Alright, buddy. Fair enough. I'll do better next time. Instead of playing with a piss bottle, maybe I'll play with, I don't know, sniper's balls instead. Is that what you want to see? I snort Adderall? Was there a need to say this sucks? You know what? Fair enough. I'm not gonna get mad at it. It's your opinion, mate. That's all I've got to say. I hope you keep snorting Adderall, you freak. The real Claylex says, holy shit, that's impressive, dude. I mean, oh, do you mean the mods? If you're, I know where this video's, or I know where this comment's from. It's when he was, talking about, he said, this during, you know, when I was, reviewing mods. That's what happened. And, if you're saying the mods are impressive, they are pretty impressive. For the reskins of Engineer, there are so many reskins of everything. It's actually kind of impressive. There's so many mods as well that I really do need to get into. There are like reskins for the characters, reskins for the weapons. There's also maps. There's reskins for the control points, reskins for the intelligence, new maps, new weapons. Very, very interesting new taunts as well. So, yeah, it's pretty impressive, if anything. Not me, because I'm just reviewing it. I'm just checking it out. Sir YE-B8V says, the first thing I hear is already out of pocket. Sometimes I wonder, why do we live only to suffer? Peacock Rerun says, Kerfus, Voices of the Void reference? No way. What is Voices of the Void? Let me go check that real quick. Voices of the Void. I don't think I've ever heard of this, if I'm not mistaken. It's a song, and I don't know what the song... What is the point of Voices of the Void? Your task is to gather signals from space, analyze them, process them, and sell them to get points. The game has... Oh, it's a game! Yeah, I've never... I'll be honest with you, I've never heard of this game. Captain_6698UI says, Piss rocket launcher. It is indeed a piss rocket launcher. People say it's an Australian rocket launcher, but to me, I'm always gonna look at it as an Australian piss rocket launcher. So when I hit people with the rocket launcher, just know that they're being covered in my piss. They're being pissed on. The piss rocket launcher will always live on, and I'll probably make that a series where I'm just yapping and talking, trying to get to 10,000 kills as much as possible. Hopefully I get better as a soldier in the process as well. Final comment, Matthias-RH3MP, finally I said that right, says, don't you have explosions? I mean the particles, they look like they're invisible. If it is the case, how do you do it? Yeah, so I actually removed the particles of the explosion. Actually, if I'm not mistaken, you can do that if you want to. There's a mod where you can use it. It's completely fine for casual, if I'm not mistaken. I'm pretty sure it's fine for competitive. I'm not sure though, because I don't play competitive TF2. But there is a way to do it. There is a mod pack. It's like remove it. Just search up remove explosions in TF2, and then you should see a remove explosions in TF2. Search that up, and then you can see how to get no explosions in TF2 2025. Yes, there is somebody that already made it, and then you can definitely just do that. And it is like it's basically like a mod or something that you can install, and it basically removes the particles from the explosions, or it removes the explosions or particles from anything that is explosive, which is very, very helpful in my personal opinion. It just makes the game cleaner for me personally. So if you just search up remove explosions in TF2 on YouTube, then you can see several other videos where it says How to get no explosions in TF2 2025 by Steam Muffin, how to achieve visual clarity in TF2 by Scary Broccoli. There's so many videos on it, so you can definitely just use that for the thing. Anyways, yapping has been finished. I am going to cry in the shower.